Live. Yeehaw. Let's share a fucking link here. God, I need a new banner, splash screen, whatever. That shit is terrible. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot I gotta monitor this Discord chat. Of course, I can also see the live chat too if you use that, so there are those options. Alright, now, and for anyone who did not see, I managed to luck sack Yuri on the free pool.
Again with your luck sacks.
I know, right, bruh? Fucking dude,
you are another friend of ours.
Dude, I started with the other banner first, because I was like, okay, I know my first pool is gonna be trash, so let's hopefully waste a trash pool on that banner. And sure enough, it was garbage. And then I was like, all right, hopefully that will reset my terrible luck, and let's pull on the Yuri banner. And I saw that double load. I was like, oh shit, girl.
You and that damn luck.
I could not believe it. Because I mean, I hate that I have to count Terra, but that's technically 4 luck sacks off free pools during this event. So 4 out of 6.
Well, I finally had one. I know most people weren't looking forward to it, but I needed Pre-CX, and I got it for free.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I was legit. I mean, I know she's not the greatest, but she is fun.
Yeah, I really liked her earlier on, so I'm actually really happy I got it. I just gotta hope that she gets improved in the future.
Yeah, she actually does, actually. What's it called? Finishes EX Plus. She also gets a rework, but her EX Plus fixes a lot of her issues. Like,
there you go.
She has free turn, free usage. She now imperils the elements that she uses. So she's pretty solid later down the line, and you're probably expected to realize her if you want to use her around June.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you for that information. Well, I know somebody's getting 3 of 3 in June then.
I actually will probably also, because I just remember Preesh saved me big time when she first released. Like, she helped me a lot.
Yeah, that's exactly why I got to do it. It's a respect thing, and I really liked how she played.
Although right now, the way she plays is a bit dated because of the fact that she doesn't get a HP attack right away.
Oh yeah, to be sure. Even I wouldn't recommend using her right now. But, I mean, I'm still so happy to see that free EX.
Her rotation is different too. What's it called? Because what you're gonna start seeing now is for characters who have like stacks or shit, like Lightning, Prish, and Onion Knight right now. Well, Onion Knight doesn't have a rotation, but what's it called? Now you're gonna see DPS units like Lightning, Prish, Trey, and others have like their ES gauge filled, and then it's like their rotation starts from there. Because like for Lightning and Prish, they do an attack once. Actually, no. For Lightning and Prish, right? They well, more so Lightning. It's like Onion Knights where her ES gauge is filled up for like 80%, and then the next action you take, which will be right after the person's turn. I mean, after her turn, then she could do the EX. With Prish, it's more like, oh, her gauge is filled, but her rotation's changed.
I just realized I don't know why I'm using full synergy for this Cosmos right now.
Neither do I. Are you just doing the regular Cosmos right now?
Yeah, I haven't started the co-op just yet.
I was gonna say, we should do some co-op madness.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to do this chaos on stream, to be honest, because yeah, I don't know. I'm sure people wouldn't mind watching me fucking either A, succeed, or B, fuck it up.
I don't think you'll have a hard time, Bristol.
You won't have a
one
hard
shot,
time.
one killed.
The only thing that will fuck you up though is the first wave, really, and the first wave is the first wave is a lot of people's like frustration because PTSD from censored event.
Yeah.
But the thing that I'm surprised a lot of people don't know is that if you bring 8 can cheese that wave.
Where's that piss plate, Iggy?
All I gotta say is this: for all you RNA lovers up there, I hate to say it, do not take it. You will regret it.
What, do they resist range or something?
That's exactly what they resist.
Massively resist the range.
Well, if you imperil an enchanter, then that negates it. But yeah,
It does, but if you're
Even
using
then-
Onion Knight to do that, it will not last for the entire battle.
Right.
Yeah, and Yuri himself doesn't even give enchant to the party.
God damn it.
So you're gonna
No, I'm mad. My night is
Oh, come on
ruined.
now. Y'all know as well as I do, Square Enix did that on purpose. Because she was breaking every mission left, right, and sideways. They were like, okay, slow your roll, people.
Well, she was or this fight was probably already ranged resist before.
Discord's
Shit.
so random. Discord's so random when it does that. Sometimes I can be talking mid-conversation and it just kicks me out. I don't get that. But what's it called? Like I was saying, yeah, because what's it called? You could bring Aranea, but the thing is, like, you would have to pair with Onion Knight, and his enchant is only for like 4 turns.
Right.
Yeah. If you did, because I have to admit that I did try that once, and when I realized that it was range resist, I was like, and I took her out for Sarah, and then I destroyed the chaos. But what I was getting at is, I took advantage of the fact that the Onion Knight will start with a free ability use on his first available turn. So technically you can get 3 sets of the Blizzard enchant wall, but that is not enough for 3 waves of chaos.
Oh, I didn't plus him though. I plussed Yuri since he's the stronger of the two.
I'm going to plus Onion Knight when Gesh comes around, because that'd be a perfect time to plus him for the challenge quest. Speaking of those things, I'm gonna have to start like getting a lot of these characters at 0 out of 3, because I know those challenge quests are not gonna require you to bring them, or the burst in LB character.
No, Chilinka, you left me.
Power.
Ooh, that was close.
It's the same thing with Zidane too. Like Zidane, actually, I think Zidane is
That boy.
a little underrated. I think Zidane's a little underrated because a lot of people saw his second rework and realization, and they just dropped him off out there. But Zidane has got a really nice upgrade in the future. He gets because what's called he now has, I think, like free ability use. Hold on, I can check it right now.
All I know is this: when he comes back around, I'll be picking him up, and I will not be putting him down for a while. We're talking about my best favorite character of all Final Fantasy. But when he comes back around again, oh yeah!
Son of a bitch! I just realized that this is range. Is the Cosmos also range resist? Because I brought an RNA support.
I think so.
I don't think so. Was it? I'm gonna have to go look at that.
Ugh. Well, about to find out in about 2
I
seconds.
don't think so. I remember clearing mine with Aranea. Let me look. No, you're fine.
Okay, good. Thank you, Jesus.
The chaos that is, but Cosmos is not. They ought to be in trouble earlier.
Okay, so basically, I'm not sure if you know this, but what's it called? The major things Zidane gets from the rework is his Stellar Circle 5 is now AoE. It's still single target HP attack, but it has AoE now.
Brave.
Yeah,
And then
his
free energy is single target brave, but AoE HP. So I was like,
yeah. And his EX Plus, now what it'll do is that, you know that Noctis effect where when the quest starts, the debuff is immediately on the enemy? That's what Zidane
Right.
gets.
I know, thievery, and he gets his buff at the same time. It's like that.
Yeah, and Booster is now like updated to the point where it's actually not like just two hits and then there you go.
Yeah, it gets a lot of hits, and it didn't boost your AoE as well. I can't remember if that's the case or not.
No, booster is. I don't think booster is AOE. What I do know is that it transforms your wave attack to Mug, and that's a free turn and free damage. And the best part about it too is
Right, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, and the best part about it too is that you keep the brave that you had.
Oh, that's right. I remember that too.
All right.
And then they finally gave him an HP plus, which he's so badly needed. So
I think I finally unlocked the Cosmos co-op.
all right,
If motherfuckers want to come along.
you know I'm down. I'll bring the Onion Knight.
I'll just use my Yuri McFlurry.
Discord's fucking canceled. Anyway, what's it called?
Actually, let me look and see what my artifact situation looks like before I get this started.
The chaos.
Okay, no, I'm not.
Should be good.
Oh, no, I'm not doing chaos right now. No.
Oh,
Because I don't know.
64 of 900. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm at 86, so I'm also good.
All right.
Good to riggedy rock and riggedy roll.
the only thing I do not like about a lot of these EX pluses that have like holy enchant, like the imperils, right? So like, let's say for a character like Sabin, right? Because Sabin, like, I'm gonna sit here and be honest with you guys. Be honest right here. I'm one of those people who
Current
actually don't think Sabin's not a bad character. I don't think he's a bad character. I just think that the way that what's it called, they kind of implemented him is kind of but he's not a bad character.
Yeah,
his timing is awful. That's the biggest problem for Sabin right now. Like when we got him and when he got his stuff, the timing was just god awful.
Well, also the fact that he relies on those stacks very heavily. He needs a rework where that won't be such a thing. Like, where you can either refresh them somehow easily or...
That's the thing about, like...
Well, we can!
There's the future of LDs. Because, remember, what's it called? LDs have shown that characters like Squall didn't need a second rework because they fixed most of his issues. Like, the thing with Squall, right, is that... So the reason why Squall is so the reason why Squall is so much better in JP compared to not JP. The reason why Squall didn't need a second reboot is because his LD was so good enough to fix all of his issues, most of his issues.
All right, here we go. Who am I inviting? Iggy said he's in a run, so fuck him. I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm standing by. So.
Alright, I'll invite you, and Cross, are you on?
I'm not on right now, but I could get on.
If you want to come, you don't have to. I can always see if somebody else wants to rock and roll.
Let's see. So, like, for Sabin's situation, what I could see them doing in the future is give him an LD that refreshes his stats, and not only that, he gives the party enchant, and that allows him to be more supportive to his team because he has like his damage is solid. His damage is solid. The only thing he's missing is consistency.
But you know what would really help? Do something like Kuj. Like, let his LD give him a buff that allows him to keep his stats of his battle spirit instead of it going down. That would be a pretty good idea. Because, you know, Kuja's Darkness of Eternity, once that's the Soul Cleave doesn't go away, and it makes them a hell of a lot more viable.
Trying to find... Did you already log on? Because I'm trying to find you.
Wait, who, me?
Yeah.
I'm logged on. Give me a sec.
I'm looking for you. Ham Slam, I already requested you.
That should already be inside, too, brother.
Right. I'm looking at the list right now, so I can't tell.
There's a lot of characters that need LDs. Some need it more than others.
I can't even imagine when RNA gets her LD.
Good grief.
I'm just waiting for Fang's LD so they can fix that shitty-ass HP plus they gave her. That's what I want to see.
It's kind of sad that it takes another weapon to fix some characters' problems, while other characters, like Arabea, is like completely broken from the get-go.
Huh, you're not showing up.
and you got to purposely do a range resist on enemies just for
What
her
the
to
fuck?
not be allowed to be.
God damn it, my game crashed.
No, good job. I guess I'm getting out of here then. I'll get out of the room, so you just re-invite me when you're done.
Did it just break my stream? Oh, no, did not.
It actually says you're still giving me an invite too, strangely enough. Huh.
It was really weird, like my fucking app just suddenly...
So it still kicked you out because it still wanted me to re-enter the room.
Alright, sorry guys, I'm trying to get this back for anybody who's not in Discord with me and viewing. I crashed. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Also, what's up, Deli? Alright, we're back. Now I'm gonna invite.
I'm online, by the way.
Yeah, I just got back on because my game crashed. That was irritating.
he had to crash even crash was over here. And I thought I had the bad connections.
That was super random. Like the app just suddenly closed on me. Like what? I wasn't doing anything crazy.
We gotta deal with that like almost all the time.
What the fuck? Why they do it to me now? And like the thing crashed. What the fuck? Defo, fix your shit.
You two with bad luck.
It could also just be that it's busy right now, so...
I mean, I'd be surprised if people are busy pulling for characters, because most of the time, that never happens.
Aranea was fucking terrible with connection. Oh my god, that was annoying.
Apparently, JP had it worse with Squall. Squall was unbearable. Like, the load times took like 2 minutes to go through.
Oh, because of burst?
It was that bad. Yeah, because of burst and LD. People were that happy to try and get a weapon that was like a 1% chance.
The fuck? Why can't I find you?
Man, I'm not looking forward to the burst.
Alright, I'm back on.
I need Kuja. Oh shit! Someone else actually invited me. Oops. How long do you think we're gonna be? Because some random guy, another friend of mine, actually invited me to his room. I thought it was you, actually.
Just depends on how long it takes me to find him in the list. Because right now, because so many people are on, there's 5 people or 5 pages rather.
All right, I'm pretty sure if you restart the thing, I should pop up right now.
Maybe I can see you this time. I decided to want to leave. I have to be careful. Make sure it's you.
Because you're crossing game, right?
Yeah, it's just cross 13.
What the fuck? I know we followed each other. Oh my god, this is pissing me off. That's twice I've gone through my list and I could not find you. Ah.
There are times probably we have to restart the application.
I'm gonna jump in some random mission and then exit out and then try again.
Just out of curiosity, can I not pop up either?
What up, Flash Hair? No, you were there, Ham Slam. Although, like,
okay, sure.
For everybody that I do co-op with typically and I favorite, they show up immediately. But I only hit favorite on the ones that I tend to co-op with consistently.
Oh, I'm your favorite.
And Jan and I were constantly fucking... running, so...
We have to actually do like a friend list purge real soon. I'm at 297 of 300, but maybe about 50 of them actually, consistently co-op with me. So I even said that as my.
There's Cross, finally, for fuck's sake.
Alright, you got me? Right.
Yeah, finally found you. Oh my god. I might need to put in some more artificial tears. My eyes are fucking dry. Yes, Iggy, you were favorited. I actually only recently favorited you. I thought I did forever ago when I was looking for your plate so I could make fun of you. Excuse me, I noticed that you weren't favorited yet. I was like, what the fuck? That's weird, because we constantly co-op. Excuse me. For
Who
the
you guys
burps.
using? By the way, who you guys using for FEOD 8? I'm probably just gonna use Lulu, Aranea, and Rem.
Well, I guess you could with Lulu. Yeah, never mind. I'll take that.
I don't know. It depends on if I get Lulu. And I shouldn't say if, because I am likely going to go hard on the fucking tickets. I don't yet know who I'm saving gems for.
Hmm.
All right, I'll get to actually see Yuri in action now.
Yeah, my Yuri still needs some work on his arts. I did get a perfect art last night, though, while I was farming and watching the Dragon Quest movie again.
Mm.
That's actually all I need to do now is get 2 more for Onion Knight, and I'll be perfect to go.
Let's use this. No, not twice items. Fuck that shit.
You know what? Hold up, before we start, because I know I'm running with you. I know I'm in good hands here, so I'm going to go on and cut me a book as well.
There we are.
When Tidus is one of your regrettable 3 out of 3s, but you know he's gonna get an LD and burst soon, so it's not the worst.
Yo, Lightning's looks fucking insane.
Lightning's, bro. I was actually fanboying when I saw that shit because I'm pretty sure you could tell that I'm a huge ass 13 fan and I love Lightning so much. So when I saw that, I was fanboying so much.
Iggy, it wasn't on purpose. I literally thought I did, so I have no idea what the fuck happened there.
Let him pass.
That free use is pretty nice. I assume he gets that every time he
Love
EXs.
it. And he gets that, it leads him right to a free EX afterwards. It's a baller.
Yeah, like I said, that's gonna be a trend for a lot of DPS characters, where they get a free
Yeah.
and then their EX.
Wasn't it Lightning get the same thing?
Lightning
Something
does
like
the
that?
same thing. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Lightning's also
That was a
really
bad idea on my part. Oh, he's gonna do his vicious thing, so fuck him.
good. Yeah, that's fine.
I can handle that. So can he. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Bang, gone. Like it was never there. Besides, let's make it a little more easy.
Oh, girl. I'm gonna be doing double fucking whatever. Elements.
I actually hate how many people sleep on Onion Knight. I always thought Onion Knight was a good character. It's just that he missed a little bit of stuff.
His rework helped him out tremendously. Like, he really just needed that at a minimum.
Yeah, I actually liked him, and then when Cloud first came out, second time he came out, the game was like, I heard you like Onion Knight, so I'm going to give you this entire kit. Have fun. I was like, okay, sure, that's right. I love him. Onion Knight's cool, man. I love him.
So why don't you marry him?
Who's to say I haven't?
Sorry, I couldn't resist behaving
Well,
like
who's
I
to
was
say I
12 for a
haven't?
moment.
I mean, shoot, man, I've been hyping up his E70 for a little while now. I'm so happy it's finally here.
I forgot that Yuri's EX, I believe, restores one of each ability.
Does
Yeah,
it really? Oh, wow.
I think.
That's useful.
I do like seeing shit tier characters go from meme slash shit tier to god tier, though.
Oh, trust me, there's a lot of characters. You got Hope, Fujin, Raijin. Like, Hope becomes a god when he gets his EX plus.
Cater.
Cater also.
I hope I can luck Black Hope in the future.
Jen actually told the story incorrectly, but I think I saw on TCC or one of those other Discord servers where he said that I got perfect Cater arts, cursed Cater arts rather, in about 4 or 5 tomes. I'm like, no, it was the first tome.
Also, that battery's nice.
Like, I was that lucky that I got it, and at the time I was like, God damn it, man! Like, why you? Why couldn't it have been a different character that I actually want more? But nope, Cater loves me so much that I'm basically now forced to pool on her EX, and it better be a luck sack, because fuck, she's gonna bless me with her fucking other shit, and she needs to bless me with that.
Well, with that kind of artifact and knowing how good she is, you better go for it anyway.
Yeah. But, you know, luck sacks are nice because, you know, my gem count and ticket count can grow.
You want to talk about luck sack? I fucking got Ignis's EX over a free pull. When I saw that shit, I was like, oh, I'm done with the banner.
Yeah, that was me and Arnea. I bought her 35 right away. I'm going to go ahead and summon.
And it was that
YOLO.
plus a lot of peer pressure that made me decide to try. And I did like over 100 tickets, nothing. And then my gut was like, give it one multi, and if it doesn't work, just stop. Let him behold.
After Bosch, I haven't had a single, like, struggle pull ever.
Oh, dude, I haven't been having very
Bosch
good luck.
was the worst. Bro, it's like the game knew I wanted Bosch so badly to the point where they actually made me spend over 100 tickets, didn't get his EX, I kept getting Vaughn, and then I had to actually pity that shit.
I believe that because, like I said, like until today, when I got the what many would consider a wasted pull, but I got Trish for free, and I like I mentioned before, I love Trish. I cannot wait for her to get her upgrades later because I'm gonna be happy. It's always good to do that 6-9 score.
Right, and that was our first clear. And we got perfect score. We probably could have finished it even faster had we summoned sooner. And just do summon chain.
You know what? We can actually try that. I'm kind of curious. Just how fast can we go?
Oops. I chose the regular Cosmos, not the co-op.
Cosmos was such a short-lived meta.
That was a 5-6 minute Cosmos too.
Yeah.
We could totally do 5 or 6 in a book.
And I only used I used the 15-minute book though, because I was like, I don't know how long this is gonna take.
You might could pull. Damn, dude, we could be interesting.
All right, now let's get Rare's Cross again. And if we get more people wanting to participate, I can rotate people out. I'm considering doing another one of those community videos too, where I record various runs and I dub different music on it.
Ooh, yeah, those have always been fun. You should do that. Get everybody involved who wants to join you. That'd be pretty cool.
You know, honestly, for the 2 years I've been playing DFFOO and the research I've been doing on JP, I just think that there's a lot of like misconception with characters, like a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Like
invites are out, by the way. Watch, I know Hamsam, you got yours because you're in here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I gotta clear my inventory. Fuck me, dude. All right.
Oh no, Sour.
That's the worst timing. Excuse me. If you want to actually fuse, like spend time fusing, I can grab Iggy.
Now it's just a few art.
Oh shoot! No, don't do that. Go back to the game. Don't kick me out. Please don't kick me out. Please don't kick me out. Oh, thank God.
That'd be easy enough
No,
to...
it kicked me out, son of a bitch.
That's easy enough to remake the group.
Okay, sorry.
We're waiting on Cross anyway, so it's not a huge deal.
Since I already got kicked out, I'm about to go into Discord and disable chatting for about an hour or so that don't happen again. Because that's what caused me to get kicked out.
Oh, you opened up the Discord chat or something?
Accidentally. It wasn't on purpose.
It happens. Don't even trip, dog.
I'm going to have to do a temporary mute and see if that does anything.
Alright, Oh, you probably tapped the notification, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I'm currently in the process of disabling messages now for an hour on every server.
You reminded me I should probably do that too, because I don't want to randomly have someone just randomly say something. I have to click it and I'm like, oh wait, I just.
Yeah, dude, because the moment I do that, it kicks me off it kicks me out the thing, and I mean,
invites are out again. Does Android not
Like,
have D&D settings? Like you just tap a button and it turns off all notifications? That's what I do.
I'm not actually sure, to be honest.
Because we have for iOS, we have a control screen. So I just go to that and then, boom. Invites are out, by the way.
Yep,
All
I'm
right.
returning now, though. I'd like to hurry so you could try to get at least 3 runs out of your
back to what I was
book.
saying, right? The
We're
amount of
not...
misconceptions-
Unless we blast through this one, we're not going to see a third run on this one, unfortunately.
I don't know, man. I have faith.
Because we have 5
So, yeah,
minutes.
Oh,
so-
never mind.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I was
then.
saying about misconception about characters, right? So I definitely think that in the global community, and it's not like to call out anyone though, right? I think in the global community, there's a big scale of lack of research, and by that I mean like you have the people who have studied the game
Oh,
a
yeah.
long while and actually know like what's to come up. And then you have the people who just assume shit because either it's from this person's experience or it's because someone said insert this character is bad or insert this character is good, right? The thing I don't understand is that why do a lot of people seem to think that a character is garbage or they're bad because insert this character is meta, but this character is meta, and it was most notably when I saw people ranting about what's it called characters like Bosch, like people were actually like down talking Bosch.
Honestly, I feel like a lot of the times it's fucking trolls. Just people want to troll. Get a reaction.
Well, I have something crazy to say. Every character is good at some point or another. I mean, look at Kater. Everybody knocked the living daylights out of her. Now look at how godly she is in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, every character can be good. It's just a matter of how you use them.
See, all right, let's get this show on the road, Anthony. Sorry about the little delay, brother.
It happens. Hell, I crashed. I crashed when I was trying to set up.
I was like, well, dang it, man. Gotta love technology. The only thing it's guaranteed to do is fail at some point.
Thankfully, the 15-minute books are fairly cheap, though. And I've got a nice gem stash going, so there's always that. Who's Prompto?
Alright. I think I will...
Gotta mess with Iggy. Because he had... Excuse me, he had Prompto up.
I typed a bit. Oh, okay.
I thought that was gonna break me, legit.
Yeah, you got some serious. Does your thing give you like hella braverging?
I don't know, but I do know my defense for whatever reason is high as fuck.
So is your braverging just now. I just watched like from like 900 to 19,000. What the hell?
I don't know what's giving me the regen. I
Neither.
have not really studied Yuri very well, so
We might try to pay attention again and see what happens. Okay, it wasn't near that high this time. He still got 9,000 back. Huh. That's actually pretty neat. I don't like any of that brave stuff. Nope.
Iggy, I keep telling you, I'm gonna be your new stepdaddy. The only thing I don't like about streaming, though, is that sometimes I'll say something and the response in the live chat is delayed.
Well, it's meant to be that way when it comes to that, unfortunately.
Like, I don't know if there's a way around that.
Not to my knowledge, no. Oh, it's my turn. Ooh,
Looks like Cross got booted from Discord.
okay, well, he's still in the match at least. Yeah, he's definitely still in the match. He's back in this year. He'll be back if he can. Hopefully he can. Okay, so we got summoned. Yeah, got the kid too.
Yeah, I was gonna say we might as well just summon now.
Yeah, why not? There'll be 2 others left.
How are they still alive, you fuckers?
Don't worry. They ain't enough.
I think my only issue with Yuri is that his EX is a slow charge.
Well, just say, it looks like it has a very slow recharge rate.
That's my only real gripe with him. But of course, if it was too fast, that'd be a lot of regens, like his ability regen.
That's true, which is the same thing about Dark Seaster. Another EX system I'm heavily looking forward to.
I really love how Chelinka comes out. Like, I remember the first time I saw that, I was like, oh!
He wasn't here before, now she's here. I like it. Nice play.
Because it's like, you see her in the story, and yet, yeah, she's not really there. She is, but she isn't.
Okay, what? How did they get that while he was doing whatever?
Oh, I think he's C65'd is why.
Yeah, but it doesn't give them a chance to do anything.
I think it's on chance. Oh, that's on a threshold, I believe.
Oh, okay.
When they go ahead and buff themselves.
Nice and bitch, I'm supposed to be the one summoned earlier.
Well, that was a bit faster.
Well, if I would have actually summoned earlier, it would have been much faster, but I didn't think about it. Oops.
Unfortunately, that wasn't the best tome, whatever.
Yeah, we had technical difficulties. I screwed up, and then... Well, no, actually, poor Cross had to get artifact-based, and then I screwed up on top of that by accident, which I since prevented that, so yay.
I did bring up artifacts, but maybe he didn't hear me. Not a huge deal.
I don't even think he was... Was he with us when we talked about that? I'm not sure.
Yes, maybe. I don't... You know what? Now you got me second guessing myself. Fuck.
I'm actually not sure. That's why I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Yeah.
I'm not going to bother with the store right now. Nobody wants to see that on stream. Let's see. Alright, should I rotate other people into the co-op? Who wants to co-op?
By all means, if you need me to bounce out, just say so and I'll go run something else real quick. No issue there.
Well, it's more like, because I know, like, Megacat has mentioned that he's never been in one of my videos before, and being that we're streaming, and we have... Given that we're in here, like, if anybody wants to run with me, by all means, let me know. If I don't yet have you followed, if you're in here, go ahead and drop your ID. I'm assuming Iggy wants to come.
Yeah, friends, speak up. Now's the chance.
BIS is a bitch.
Did you say BIS is a bitch?
Yes.
It is annoying for hunting those. That's why I was like, I have had a few characters where I got stupid lucky with perfect darts. Like, for example, Cater, Fran, fuck, who else? There's a few more
Just your heads up, bro, so I'm going into the co-op because I'm on a book still.
No worries.
Okay.
Oh, you ran the triple book, or the 30-minute book, rather.
Yeah. NBD, though, you know, it don't bother me that much. Just want to let you know in case you didn't find others.
No worries.
Yeah, and then you go into co-op with randoms, and then you're like, what are y'all doing?
Let's see. I know I have Deli. Do I have you, Ultra Flash Flare? I don't know if I have you, actually.
Yeah, but back on my whole, like, misconsumption of characters, right? It's more so, like, I think people have different ways of how they want to play the game and how they see like who's going to help them the most and like who caters to how they want to play the game. Because this is one of those games where creativity is infinite. Like you can infinitely like be creative with this game.
Yeah, like I said, with the all the misconceptions about characters, misinformation, and people just being generally stupid. I do still think a lot of it is just trolling, but yeah, I do feel like some people just don't want to listen, don't want to read, don't want to put forth the effort that it takes to better understand this game. And you know, for that's fine to a degree, but don't. And the game crashed on me again. What the fuck?
The thing I just don't want to see when those people, such people say that stuff is when they come against that one piece of content they can't clear, and then if they can't clear it, they just immediately call it bullshit.
Yeah, it's.
I call this like a while when chaos started, right? And I said, global people are not ready for chaos. Chaos is going to make them rage. Could you not? Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. People are raging. People are like, bro, I can't clear this shit. The defense of these enemies were too high. There's not enough units. Well, I will say that though, that there is not enough units. There were not enough units for early chaos. Early chaos was kind of yikes.
I had an easy time with it, but then I also had every single weapon in the game.
Yeah,
I still do, actually.
Well, everything was easy. And then I did Soul Cage, and I actually hated my life for that.
If you're talking about the batch where Lilith EX came out, yeah, don't even get me fucking started on that one.
I hated that raid. I hated that raid so much.
That raid and the Wilbur raid were the amount of time it took for the community to finish Wilbur was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was. Like Atlas is like, oh, this is a clean sweep. When it came to Black and Will, I was like, why is everyone having so much trouble with this boss? It's not hard.
All right, I'm gonna grab Deli if you're still here. I'm gonna grab you. And also Ultra Flash Flare. If I can find you guys without crashing, that'd be great.
CPU was a really fun raid, though. I will say that. I actually really liked CPU.
There's Deli.
And Cerberus, I heard, is pretty fun. But the thing about that raid is that you have to bring like a tank, and not only that, well, you don't really have to bring a tank, but a tank is kind of advised, and a Dispello is also advised too, since the Penelo mannequin will just buff the boss constantly.
Why does Blaze put not Blaze, totally not Blaze in his stuff?
Because he's having fun.
It's a fucking goober is what he is.
Well, there's that too.
There's Flash.
Blaze is broken. There's a lot of things.
I feel like the name Aranea could replace Umbrella in that Rihanna song. You can be my Aranea,
Jesus Christ!
Are you really about to do this now?
I now kind of hate myself for that.
But I do feel like that some characters in this game did get the short end of the stick, like Zal. Zal is the perfect example of how you can miss a problem with a character, and they have the same exact problem, even though it's worse.
Yeah, because I love Zell. Zell's probably my favorite character from Final Fantasy VIII. And, yeah, that was a huge fucking disappointment. Like, his EX Plus did help, but it didn't do enough, in my opinion. Alright, you two. I'm running a 15-minute book.
His EX Plus also... his EX Plus, his rework wasn't really that big, right?
Yeah.
Because what I was expecting from his rework was okay, duel does not get dispelled when he's using the move. And I was expecting that, and I was gonna be like, okay, that's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I found out that it still did, I was like, this character's consistency is still thrown out the window.
Yeah. It's one thing. Like in my opinion, his duel should kind of probably work like Arenea's overclock. I feel like that would be appropriate.
Yeah, actually, that would work out nicely. Give it a few turns and then just let it run out and rebuild it.
Like if you, because a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, overclock's going to be a huge issue," and it really is not.
No, it's really not.
Unless you're fucking stupid. Which, to be fair, some people are.
There isn't the general community. I'm kidding. I love everybody.
I don't.
I mean, you'd be surprised all the dumb shit I see that people do in this community. Trust me, it's really ridiculous.
Well, you know, for every smart person, there's got to be a dumb one on top of it. You know,
I mean,
eh.
someone brought Ultimisha to Barrett's Lost Chapter and then proceeded to say, and I quote you, "What happened to my DPS?" I'm like, you obviously did not read what the fuck the boss resist.
So I admittedly did that, but I was.
I'm waiting. Sorry.
I was gonna say I admittedly did that, but I was also shit-faced.
But this was why I was like talking to everybody earlier before he started his stream in our server. By the way, come join Astanosis' server. Awesome place. Yeah, like everybody's like so hype on Aranea, and guess what this chaos resists? Aranea, pretty much, in a nutshell. So, I hope you've got other characters, people.
What the fuck?
I know that this chaos might not seem that bad, but I feel like for global people it will be. But I feel like people are going to not like Caius's chaos.
Yeah, the chaos for this one was not bad enough. Like, I took Onion Knight, Caramel, Yustola, and I had no trouble.
Terra, did you say?
No, he
No,
said
no.
Yustola.
Yep.
Wait, Onion Knight, Yustola, and who? I'm for whatever reason.
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah. Right. Okay.
My waifu.
I need to give her some spheres. I just don't know what to put on her yet.
My girl. My waifu for waifu.
Oh shit. Wonder if I will ever pass 8 or 10 concurrent. So far, my highest concurrent viewers on stream is 8, and it's currently at 8. It keeps dropping back down, but I'm wondering, like, it'd be nice. Well, maybe if I was born a hot girl.
Oh God, we're going there. Yeah.
We're going there.
Let's be real here. A pretty girl gets on stream, they're gonna get, or on video, they get attention. I'm not saying that it's necessarily right or their fault, but it's just facts.
Let's be real. He's 100% right.
Like if I was a hot chick with some huge titties and I was sitting there, you know, in a low-cut top playing this game, drinking alcohol, there'd be some thirsty motherfuckers on my stream.
Let's be real. He's not wrong.
Pretty sure we could wipe these fuckheads out and with more summons.
Oh boy, honestly, even though I really am looking forward to like the end middle of chaos, like the end of the middle of chaos, because the end of middle of chaos for me is like after X death, and then we start getting into the later part of chaos.
I just want Snow and Alpha Nod, thanks.
I want Beatrix so I can run Team Titties.
Maya's gonna kill me, dude. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm also looking forward to it too because that's like a month of favoritism right there.
I forget what else is in May other than Sink and Snow. which I already have sync.
So the month of May is going to have, depending if they move this or not. So the month of May is going to have the following. It's going to have the last level 70 of Crystal Awakening, which is going to be Shadow, Lightning, Hope. Shadow, Lightning, Hope. They're getting their EX Plus, and Hope and Shadow are getting reworks. And then the last two are Waka and Cyan, who are getting reworked soon. After that, the next character is Porum. I think it is. Yeah, it's Porum. So it's Porum, and then after Porum will come Caius with him and Noel's EX Plus.
Inviting you two again, just so you're aware.
Okay.
Or not you two. I'm talking to the people in the. I'm giving them a chance to go again. Sorry.
I'm about to say, I just got
specifications, please.
Sorry. That's my fault for being a dumbass. No, I meant Deli and Flash again.
So, Noel will be getting his EX Plus with Caius. After that, it's Ultimate. No, it's not Ultimate. After that should be. Who's after Pora? Oh, yeah, Sync. Sync's lost chapter with Snow's rework and EX Plus. Also, that costume.
Yeah, I can't wait for that costume.
Snow's costume?
Yeah, Snow's costume.
Yes, sir.
After that should be Jack's event, which is Jack and Ramza's EX Plus.
There's another one I need. I forgot about Ramza. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, Ramza's EX Plus.
I'm mostly going for Jack. I'm going for Jack.
I remember when Jack first launched, people were calling him trash because he drops his HP down to 1.
No, like, what's it called? I don't think people get how Jack worked in Type 0. Jack was basically this character who was slow, and he, like, actually, like, would hurt. Like, Jack did have an ability in Type 0 where he hurts himself, but he's, like, OD strong.
Yeah, what I understand, Jack is essentially God if given a chance.
He actually lasts very, very long. Like,
correct me if I'm wrong, Cross, but isn't it something along the lines of his HP does go down to 1, but that's after he's like invincible for like so many turns or something like that?
So the thing with Jack is when Jack uses this is 3 out of 3 because you're not going to use a Jack that's like 0 out of 3 if you're being serious. But when Jack is 3 out of 3, right? When he uses EX, his HP drops all the way to 1. And then after that, he gains an attack up, a max rate buff, and an evasion buff. And the evasion is XL, meaning that he will not get hit. So if the enemy's targeting him with killing brave, like if they're gonna kill him, it will miss 100%. And after that, that's where Jack gets started. And then you have and then he heals himself every ability he uses. So like, think about this. Use skill 1, you heal yourself, and then he activates the follow effect. Jack is basically Noctis if you gave him he's basically a physical Noctis if you gave him AoE. On all his skills.
Basically God.
He also has ability recovery, so yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people don't seem to like Jack, but the only reason why people don't like Jack, and I've heard this many times, is just because of his voice. The funny thing is that I'm surprised a lot of people don't know that his voice actor is the same person as Zack.
Zack?
Yeah, it's the same person who does Zack.
He must do the voice different than voice actors do. They make themselves sound different. Like, look at fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. Does Rocket Raccoon sound like Bradley Cooper to you? No. Like when he's just talking normal? Like, no, he does like a little thing.
And then after Jack's event should be... I'm not sure if it's after Jack's event or before Jack's event, but after that will be Ultimate Diablos, which will have Waka's EX Plus and rework and Era's EX Plus, and then they'll have a side banner of Sabin and Kuja's EXs.
Lord Kuja, bring me my first weapon.
I will say,
my strength.
I will say that Lulu, while she's a waifu, I'm gonna go for her EX. Hopefully, get it. I am not gonna realize her because, as from what I've heard, she doesn't necessarily need that for Feyad 8.
She'll need it for later on shit if you're gonna plan on using her. Like
Yeah.
if you're gonna plan on using her for like actual content, she needs like at least minimum of 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 3. But of course 3 out of 3 to get the best results.
I likely won't. I mean, my go-to team, like I've been saying a few times over the last, basically since RNAO was announced, is going to be Team Titties, which technically Lulu can be a part of that, technically, but my like,
wasn't it like Arnea, Agrius,
no,
and
well,
no, not Agrius,
Tifa, and Beatrix.
Oh yeah, Tifa. All right.
And Beatrix. Because that team should do just fine. Like, there's a lot of damage there. Well, okay, not every chaos. Like, there's going to be adjustments probably that I might have to make if they won't work. Like, say, example, they resist magic or thunder or melee or ranged or something like that. So those are things that I'll adjust for. What's up, Flascon?
For me, I'm gonna try running a bunch of 13 teams, like just 13, or like Fable and Nova in general, which is like 13 times.
There's another EX weapon I gotta get ready for. Sky.
Saz? Yeah, Saz is really good.
That's my favorite character in 13.
That's not surprising. A lot of people like Saz.
Oh,
I mean, everyone has those characters they like in 13.
Old
People
man,
have some
still
of those
got
characters I
it.
hate.
I didn't use him very often, actually, because I obviously I had to use Fang and Lightning because waifus, and then I usually either used Snow or Hope. Sometimes Vanille, so the Scissor Sisters could do their thing. But
so Saz was more so like your speedrun-ish farm character. That's more like what I use him for. Because like for speedruns, he's really good because of like the fact he gives you like buffs early on in the game.
You're talking about 13.
Yeah, 13. Yeah. But Sass is popular in speedruns for 13.
I see. I do know he had great buffs. I'm partial to monks. Hope's heals were insane. And yeah. Like, I found that there was fights where when I was struggling, and I would swap Hope in, I would succeed.
Hope is... Holy shit, dude. The fact that... I actually don't know how they were able to manage to make Hope so good when his EX Plus came out. And his rework.
Sounds fitting considering the character looks like he's absolutely nothing when you first get him, then he becomes everything when he gets his powers.
Yeah, because, what's it called? His EX Plus and rework fixed a lot of his issues. Like, the main one for me personally is the fact that his his Shadow Protector are now framed. He now has an offensive option, which being his EX Plus. He now batteries the party, he has heal. He has basically almost everything, and not only that, he has free turns.
Alright, Deli and Flash, I'm going to invite you guys one more time. Well, hopefully I can get to you guys in time. I have a minute left on this tome. And then after that, we can probably rotate out somebody else. Oh, shit. 58 seconds!
Tick,
so, about Ultimate Diablos, I'm very on the fence of 3-on-3 Aerith, because my main target on that is Waka.
And of course now I can't find either of you. What the
because
fuck?
Because Waka, for the longest time, when I saw his EX Plus on JP, and his rework,
Gotcha.
I literally said to myself, that's a character I want to try. That's a character I really, really want to try. Because Waka as a character, I know a lot of people don't like him in 10 because of the way he acts.
I just don't. Well, one, his racism, and two, who brings a fucking ball to battle?
Waka.
And the tome is about to run out, but that's okay.
But still, that ball is putting in work though. Like because he basically, it's random, but basically what his EX Plus does is that he can give 6 different buffs that are like 6 different XL buffs, like attack, defense, speed, max brave, shit like that from his EX. And what's it called?
Well,
He now has like 10 turn. He has a 10 usage of his blind skill, which can come in clutch. He still has good party auras.
Well, see, I understand like the mechanics behind his abilities and such. I just think it's stupid that they designed him using a fucking ball. Like, it just looks weird to me. Like, you're gonna throw a fucking beach ball.
In the real world, what's a ball gonna do against somebody?
Astronauts, you don't know. Astronauts, you don't know. Maybe them balls have fucking iron in them, and you just throwing iron at people's face.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Wait. Going by your logic, that means they play with iron balls underwater?
Possibly. You know, this is Final Fantasy, where...
He ain't wrong, actually.
shit.
Yeah, he's not wrong with that one.
This is Final Fantasy, where a person can become God and then kill God at the same time.
Yep, he ain't wrong.
Or
I
people,
take back my statement.
or you have Edward using harp as a weapon.
Let's see, who's up for my list? Let's see.
If we're gonna be like that, that's who uses play.
Oh yeah, April. April's gonna be good for me in terms of aura users and buffers and debuffers. Because what's called.
All right.
That month I have Paladin Cecil. Cecil. Yeah, I'm 3 out of 3 Paladin Cecil. I've always been a Paladin Cecil.
Instant 3/3 here as well, sir. Agreed.
Real quick for my viewers on stream, if I don't know how many people or who's who, but I need 2 more for after this run. Flascon, I can take you. Iggy, are you still here?
Alright, so Paladin Cecil. Beatrix is getting that 3 out of 3.
Oh, hell yeah, Beatrix.
Beatrix is getting the 3 out of 3. I've always had her. Steiner, I'm going to go for when he comes back on Squall's Burst banner, because that's what I'm going for when the Burst era starts. Who else is next?
Yeah, I don't really want to use anything on Steiner personally.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but knowing that Kuja's eventually coming for Burst, unless I get lucky, like every Burst weapon, which includes Arden, and that breaks my heart to say that, I'm gonna have to skip on it because I'm gonna want to make dang certain I get Kuja.
You don't really need the fucking Burst. Like, you can get them anytime you want. It's just like when they first come out, that's the most ideal way you want to get them, because you don't know, you want to see your Burst tokens for another Burst that you know that probably will come out eventually. That's for your favorites.
Well, that's my problem. Kuja is a favorite. He is the absolute must-have right now for me in terms of Burst. Like, I will legit quit the game if I don't get it.
There's Paladin Cecil. Ash is a 3 out of 3 after Beatrix. Because I always like Ash after her level 60 and her EX and rework. I really like her buffs and what she provides, and plus that stun could come in clutch. After that, I'm going for the big boy, X-Death.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you on both Beatrix and Paladin Cecil. But after that, the big ones I really want in terms of full realization are Snow, Alphanod, Lena, and Ramsel.
Oh, Lena is instant. Like, she's still so fucking good. Like, I remember people saying, oh, only early chaos, and yet we're in mid chaos, and she can still be used.
Yes, very much so. Like, Lena
is a
a lot
doll.
of people think to be a support you gotta deal some kind of damage. No, Lena is an awesome support in every sense of the word, and damage is not her thing.
Well, also her really only drawback is the lack of HP plus or plus, but people sleep on her Brave attack, like her Brave plus. That shit fucking regens a fair amount of Brave for the team.
It's amazing.
And then that sets her up with her regen. She can just do a straight HP attack on the next one. I think her HP plus works very similar to how Sarah's works. I could be mistaken.
I can check. Let me see. Let's see. I think no, you're right. I think you're right. I remember the top of my head. You wanna know what? You know what other character's a free 3 for me? Cypher.
Oh,
I remember seeing some videos of him being really fucking busted on his EX Plus release debut, blah blah blah, whatever you want to call it.
And then hold on, let's see. All right, so for April for me, I got let's see. There's Paladin Cecil, meaning I'm skipping Vayne because I don't need that fucker. Let's see. At Beatrix, because I've always had her and she's already built up and geared for 3 perfect realization. You got Ash, who's already BIS. Xdeath, who I'm probably gonna BIS the minute he comes out because I have like over like.
Oh god damn it! I gotta fucking sell.
Or
fuse. Ugh, that ruined it.
Actually, Xdeath. I was thinking about this for a bit. Xdeath, RNA, Hope sounds like the most busted team that you could probably run. Because if you think about this, right, Xdeath doesn't break. Like Xdeath doesn't break enemies; he just does gravity damage. So if you like set the opponent to 0 and like you set the opponent to 0, you have overclock with RNA. No, it's not overclock. It's high speed maneuver RNA, and then you have Hope just extending that shit. You're getting a lot of free turns, and you're also getting a lot of protection, and the enemy won't be getting that.
Oh my god, you're right. Hope can extend buffs. That is true, isn't it?
Yeah. Hope can extend buffs. That's why I literally told myself I'm not gonna pull for Penelo because Hope is really around the corner. Hope comes out in May.
All right.
Oh my god. I may have to pity Hope now. Holy crap! Oh, I'm in trouble.
After that.
Penelo's legit though too because I was reading more about her and I was watching some videos and I saw that she does like her shit's fast as fuck, so it charges and she regens super fucking fast.
Yeah, she's legit. She's really legit.
Time.
Like I won't lie, she's really really good.
Which I hate her for because I don't like her character in general.
I was about to say that, right? Is like what's it called? Like in 12, right? Even like I acknowledge the fact that she does nothing. She actually does nothing. The only thing she literally does, her only purpose in that whole story is to, make sure Vaughn doesn't do something stupid. That's literally her whole purpose in that story.
I think the great creator of Rabtoons did it best. She's a cardboard box. Like, she's literally not there.
Yeah, my other thing was, is Vaughn gonna fuck her or nah?
Nah.
Oh, you want to talk about characters that have busted ass fucking LDs? Look at Vaughn. Vaughn has like one of the best LDs in the game.
Because the rest of his kit's kind of bleh. Even if it was rework, he's kind of like DPS or butt, and even then, it's not that great of a DPS.
Well, I mean, I made Vaughn work on Rama Chaos. Excuse me, not Ramu.
Oh yeah, to be sure.
Because
he's better than people give him credit for.
Yeah,
like I said, everybody's got their niche. Everybody's got their moment in the spotlight.
Like Vaughn can still be used, even in this event.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that he fell off real damn quickly compared to other mage types.
All right, let's see. I'm sending a request to everyone who's online. Let's see who gets it first.
All right, so that character, so Vaughn's LD fixed one of his major issues, and then he just became like ridiculously busted I think he's still busted as hell in JP.
Yep, Brother Hamslam got it. Here we go.
What about him? What'd you say, Ham?
Oh, I was just saying he.
No, I think he said something in regard to what I was talking about.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I was actually saying something like, "Oh, how about that? I'm the fastest link." Okay.
Oh, okay.
In relation to Junk, because he was like, "Everybody online is available." I just went, "No, I'll try. I'm sure." Like,
I was looking for Iggy, but I don't know. He disappeared. He probably went He probably went to go whack it to the Sims.
The Spring needs to start doing that.
You legit get to go twice in a row. What a
I
guy.
love it, man. Don't be
Um,
sleeping on Onion, yo.
Oh, I'm not. For me, it was more like I can do one, and I got to be real careful this month because I absolutely must have the resources to 3-3 Beatrix when she comes out.
Yeah, I think that's the 1st of April. I think I have just enough to be sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be right. It's gonna be right at the beginning of April, right after the next batch.
It's gonna be after Vayne because Vayne is synergy in Beatrix's event. And
Now,
Beatrix's
are they actually gonna re-release her event for us?
So
They
yeah,
said
said that. They said they're gonna re-release her event, and what else they're gonna do? They said they're gonna re-release her event, and not only that, they're going to make the synergy like it was in GP. So the synergy that you saw last year with her, Terra, and Trill, that won't be there anymore. Instead, it'll be
it'll be the her, Steiner, and
Vanille.
and Vayne.
Vayne.
Vayne
is great, but I'm happy. I'm looking forward to Vayne's LC for one reason and one reason only.
Paladin Cecil.
Paladin.
Fuck, I'm not gonna have the goddamn resources unless they start releasing some book bundles or ingot bundles. Like honestly, those are my favorite now. Like I don't bother with anything else anymore. Like,
I mean, think about this, right? We're getting Abyss. We're already getting the Spring Festival, so you already can bet your ass we're getting a lot of shit from that. And then in June,
we probably got another couple coming from that.
And in June, that's when they're gonna prep us for the Summer Festival. Oh yeah, speaking of June, for me, it's going to be Prompto, because Prompto is pretty nice when he comes back, and I haven't built up like 100%. It's gonna be Prompto. Okay, there's Arteola Kais.
How the fuck?
Arteola Kais. Who's at the Prompto? I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, Alphanon. Alphanon.
Yeah!
Alphanon, I'm going to skip only for the simple fact.
How dare you!
I'm going to only skip for the simple fact.
You know what? That's fine. Alphanon don't need you. Alphanon needs me. Insta 3-3. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. Go on. Please explain yourself.
I'm going to get him, but here's the thing, right? The banner I'm getting him on is much better than the banner he gets EX, because on the banner that he comes back, there's Arden Burst, Granoa LD, EX, and her EX, Maria rework, Kane rework.
I'm not going to be able to wait that long, sorry. I want my Obsidian Carbuncle and I want him as soon as possible.
And then after that will be Trey. It'll be Trey. DKC also should be. Actually, no. I think they're gonna move DKC's realization all the way to when Selfie gets hers.
I'd be down with that.
Finish him.
Let me see. What else is there? There's also this fucking thing. This thing that I'm trying to remember that's also in July. Let me check the timeline.
I just realized that Chalinka talks when Yuri attacks, like even his other abilities.
Yeah, she does.
Yep.
She's not playable.
All this time, I don't have last time.
I'm not gonna have enough. Not gonna have enough time to invite again after fusing. I'm fucking full up on arts. Oh my god, I am way full up on arts.
So June is what's it called? June is Arciela, Prish, Tice, Zidane, Cloud Darkness, Kefka, Prompto, and Freya. Oh, that's the character I was forgetting about. Freya. She comes back. Yida and Alphanon EX Plus, and then there's Fujin and Cyan EX Plus.
You know, I might actually go for Fujin, if only because her 35 and 15 literally fell in my lap recently. Like, full kits, multiple copies. So I said, you know what? What do I got to lose?
I actually have pretty legit arts for her.
Now, what are we not supposed to get a permanent EX shop soon?
Yeah, that's the Burst in LD era.
Okay.
The Burst in LD era will have every EX that's been released currently. So, like, if there's an EX that you want that you missed, then that's not a protagonist or like antagonist. You can just snag it from there.
Ah, come on.
Well, you got.
And that it's supposed to be we eventually getting back a special currency, and that currency is what you use to get those EX weapons. Something or another.
Listen, the best quality of life we'll be getting is when they remove off banners. That's the best.
Oh God, yes, please! I can't wait for that.
Yes, and yes.
Off banners make me want to throat punch someone.
Yeah, well, one of my pictures I showed in the Discord server. Everybody join Nasty's Discord server. Was the fact that my free Yuri EX pool, the only goal I had was Leon's 15, an off banner. Really? Seriously?
There's also Garnet EX Plus. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that.
Which one?
Garnet.
Oh, yeah.
It's only because of one thing. It's only because of Alexander.
She's getting an EX Plus, and she's getting a rework. And a much needed rework because her fucking... Because right now she's...
Sorry, everybody who's watching. I know this isn't exciting. I have no choice.
This is exciting.
Trey and Quistis, and then you got Ultimate Alexander, Raijin, and Taz. Then there's Afmal, and then Lion Plus. Rydia gets her rework, and Shamala gets Plus.
Now, I know somebody who can't wait for that. The Rydia rework.
Oh, Rydia? Girl, give me that.
After that, it's Meet Italian. I keep thinking that's not how you say it, but it is.
You know what? You just said it the way I theorize it said, because so many people are just calling her Ami Date Lion. I'm like, I feel like that's not correct.
I know that can't be right. That doesn't... It looks that way, but I know that can't be right.
Like, I feel like it is a Meet Italian. Because that sounds more like a name than I'm a Date Lion. That just sounds stupid. That literally sounds like you're just saying, I'm gonna date Lion. I'm a Date Lion.
But the concept behind that character, let me destroy your turns, the end.
Yeah.
Dash is really nice, and then Gabron. I'm pulling the shit.
Are you kidding me?
Gabron.
I got an attack 108, max brave 330 on Yuri. Like,
I believe it.
Fuck you.
That's not the worst, though.
I know, but it's not the best.
You know it's bad when the 108 330 is not the best artifact somebody can get.
Oh, you mean like when I got on fucking Porum and I had constant 108 330s or 108 CS50s? Fuck.
Actually, I know a couple of our friends who got that on Ignis as well, and they were like,
oh, I got a few of those too. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me right now.
Also, Garland LD. I can't wait for Garland's LD. I don't have him 3 out of 3 yet, but I do plan on 3 out of 3 his weapon in the future. So actually, I'm gonna 3 out of 3 when his LD comes out, because that's when EX pluses can be sold for ingots. So when I sell the dupes that I have, I can like freely 3 out of 3 those EX weapons I don't have 3 out of 3. Oh yeah, that'll also be around when challenge quests start coming around. I know a lot of people.
Wait, you're gonna be able to sell EX plus weapons for ingots?
So yeah, you're gonna be able to do that.
So that would really only be worth it when you're replacing when you're gonna use a burst weapon instead.
Yeah. So what's it called? If you get the burst weapon, right? There's no reason for you to have the EX plus.
Wait, no. Is that true? Isn't LD weapons more powerful than EX plus?
Stat-wise, no. EX plus weapons are stronger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. I take that back then.
The LD is literally just for the ability, which is kind of goofy, but whatever.
That's kind of weird then.
Yeah, Yeah, busted ass ability that fixes a lot of characters' issues, like fucking Garland. Garland has like almost no longevity. His
That's kind
LD,
of weird. A new weapon that actually is not stronger. Okay.
If you think about it, it's very similar to how Final Fantasy Record Keeper, like they have 7 or 8 different weapons per character.
Well, then again, I could think of it also as like the World of Illusion weapons that a few of the characters get. Only
I mean, then
LD
again,
weapon stuff is something that you
but then
pretty
again,
much
the thing about the World
need.
of Illusion weapons is that some of them are good, some of them are eh, and some of them are awful. Like Yuna's is awful.
Yep.
Rems is eh.
Well,
Or
Yuna's
awful.
needs a rework. Like they need to redo that weapon. That's annoying.
That doesn't even work exactly.
Like they
Even
need
if
to make it
was,
so that it does something for like her new shit, because that was clearly created without her EX or EX plus in mind.
Yeah, it's true because, like I said, it has no effect.
Let's see.
Like
After
Rem still
Garland-
kind of works because her brave attack is still just a brave attack, but Tuna's on the other hand, like if that were to add element or do something to when Valifor is out.
See, Ultimisha's lost chapter is coming out. I know a lot of people are gonna get her LD, but the thing that's sad about her LC is Pain. Pain got really fucked over by fucked over with her EX plus.
Oh yeah, did it like not change her HP plus much, or no, her S1, her skill 1, because she didn't get a rework, right?
She didn't get a rework. So basically, her EX plus is just a quality of life. But the thing about that quality of life, right, is it didn't really change her. The only thing it did was more auras and making it so that she has the Noctis effect. And it's the same. Like what's it called? She has the Noctis effect where the enemies start with the debuff and she starts with stacks, and she starts with her frame buff. That's really all they gave her. Her S1 got no rework. She got no rework at all. So her damage is kind of shit.
So basically, later on, she'll get some love, maybe.
She still has her utility purposes. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, for real? Like, for example, I used one of my easiest clears and perfects from Tier 1 Entropy is with Ramza, Pain, and Agrius using Leviathan summon. Like, she makes it so much easier, for, like, with her debuffs. Like, the shit that she does along with Ramza's.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it becomes super fucking manageable. Like, it was faster and easier than my original clear, where I was using Lillicit, Cloud, and Agrius.
And then after that, it's Squall's LD, Shantota LD, Orin rework, EX plus. I can't wait for Orin EX plus rework. That's 100% one of my favorite characters in the game. In fact, one of my favorite 10 characters of all time.
Who?
So who's gonna be trash?
Oh, it's Tetsu.
Smile, you're on camera, Tetsu.
Yeah, everybody that's on Discord voice can be heard in my stream currently. I forgot that streaming while doing Cosmos co-ops would very, very quickly fill my shit.
Yeah, Cosmos just loads of stuff
like-
with artifacts and stuff.
So now people, well, I mean, people get the super pleasure of listening to my voice. Maybe I should speak in such a way where they feel like they gotta spend $1.99 a minute.
Yeah.
Easy there, cowboy.
Oh.
I had the same luck, Tetsu. I got fucking Yuri on the free pool.
Say, congrats to
Oh,
us.
nice.
I was like, girl, what's your name? You shit with that ass? I'm about to have to piss like a racehorse, though. Which I can take my phone there with me, but I cannot take my headset. What the fuck is that sound? There's a weird sound outside. I think somebody's like taking a shopping cart through the halls trying to get to their apartment. Which I can't blame them for. Oh my god. I kind of wish there was a easier way to merge artifacts. Like a faster way to get through this shit.
Well, auto mode is the only way.
What? Ultima?
Auto mode is the only way.
Are you talking about that website that you constantly troll?
No. I mean, auto mode. Auto mode. It's the only way.
Auto mode, yeah.
But you still gotta scroll and find the fucking thing. It's still nice having auto and shit like that, but fuck.
Yep. And by the way, okay, I just checked for the March Chaos stage. It's full of range resist.
Yeah, we
Gee, I
know.
wonder why.
So no RNA unless you're gonna pull for Lulu.
Pretty much.
I mean, I want to expect people to because
Square
like
Enix-
No, it's not just Square Enix. Because what's it called? This was the same thing in JP, right? Is that the developers will make Chaos stages where they're trying to prevent the same shit being used over and over and over again.
Yeah,
And
you're right.
It got to the point where it was so bad that they created Lufenia, and they were like, "All right, no more of that same bullshit that you guys are doing in Chaos. We're going to now make you bring characters that either can break the counter or you're gonna die, or you're not clearing it."
Yeah.
That's why FEOD ended so early.
Oh, god damn it.
That's why I said
Let's do some
for
raging.
Square Enix-
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, but I'll have my phone so I can keep fusing.
Alright. Yeah, but like I was saying, so I do like that Chaos was a nice meta for us, but late through the end, it kind of got like a joke.
Yeah, it is a joke when you have characters like Arnea. But for this March, nope. Range resist say nope.
Actually, there's a lot of There's Camelot's Chaos, which is element. It's chat and Imperial based.
Yeah.
FEOD 8, which is the same thing.
Let me check.
I know Twins doesn't have any resist.
Oops. Too noisy. Okay, what's Camelot's boss?
Camelot's boss are those two. It's a new type of enemy. So basically, what it is that they have this AOE attack that changes their weakness, right?
Hmm.
And they resist, and then they start resisting everything, like physical, magic. No, they start resisting physical.
Alright, I'm back.
Actually, no, they start resisting everything. So what you have to do, you have to imperil them. You have to imperil them, and then that's how you get your damage from there.
Oh. Well, unless you have characters like Lulu or Oninai.
Well, not only that, because Radia's synergy in that, and she's viable in that.
Wait, Radia's valuable in what?
Camelot Chaos.
Oh, she's on Camel Nut?
Yeah, it's Camelot, Shintoto, Rydia, and then Luke the Lost Chapter synergy.
I might have to use my Rydia then, just cause.
Camelot is so bad.
Why is he bad? What does he do? Like I don't even.
Okay. So basically, what Camelot does is that he has paralyzed, he has debuff, and he has delay. He has AoE delay. he's not a bad character. It's just that what's it called? The time he's released
Was not a good
was
time.
kind of poor for him. Yeah, it wasn't a good time, and not only that, he suffers from Juice syndrome.
From what?
That's the main
So
reason
Juice
why
syn-
he's
so
frustrating
so
too hard. Is
so
according to the one who purple him.
wait, who?
I asked someone that purple cam, and he explains that his kid is really messy. Like,
His kid is really messy.
yeah, his kid he wants to get hit, but not to get broken.
Yeah, that's basically
that's
that's what I call Juice syndrome. Juice syndrome is characters that suffer from like
yeah.
if you get broken, then you're kind of nervous.
Okay.
No,
But didn't Deuce get fixed to not have that happen anymore?
yeah, she did get
It gets
fixed.
fixed.
Yeah, that's what we're expecting Calvin out to get.
Right.
I think they will fix it on his viewer. It does not help to Kamna's kid when he's already an the buffer.
Gentlemen, I apologize for interrupting, but I wanted to just see myself
And
down.
on top
Think
of
I'm
that,
going to sleep.
it's one.
All right, brother.
Good night, Coach. Y'all have a great one.
Thanks for joining.
You know,
Yes, sir. Thanks for letting me tag along.
For sure.
And on top of that, it's that debuff is one turn.
that yeah. Not only that, the debuff is one turn. The enemies. I don't think the enemies have to target cam.
Oh my
They don't have
god.
to, right?
This goes on
Wait, they do?
forever.
And what else? Not only that, he has slow EX.
EX is slow. That does suck.
This legit goes on
the
forever.
biggest gripe from people I do know is that he has no ice apparel.
Ah, yeah. That's why they didn't get a fucking Imperial. Why?
That's a lot. That's a lot of characters.
So that's probably going to happen with his rework and his LD then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might happen because he
But
needed.
the thing about Kamina is that I don't know why they stuck him only to ice. He has multiple elements.
Yeah, because in
And
in NT he has what, fire, ice, and I think lightning.
He has fire. He has literally every element you could think of. Fire, ice, lightning.
Like he's basically wall,
Yeah.
but an elemental wall in that
No,
game.
he's basically the Avatar, except with blades.
But like his playstyle too, like the way his attacks look is very similar to wall in NT. At least my brief experience playing him and getting my ass kicked.
There's
I am legit sad that NT failed. Like I feel like if they would have given that game better single player experience, like more story, just like a
just like
duodecum, it would have been perfect.
do it as him. Yep.
so the reason why NC is like that is because
The matchmaking
it's
system.
no, not that. I can go hours about that because I play that game competitively. What's it called? The thing about NC is that it's a multiplayer focused game.
Yeah.
So basically, when it came to single player, they didn't really mind too much because they were expecting people to do the multiplayer, which was the online.
Yeah, but that matchmaking system made that impossible to do.
The matchmaking system was pretty. Well, it's Team Ninja. Let's be honest. Team Ninja makes some really sus-ass netcodes. But
they succeeded with Dissidia Final or this Opera Omnia.
They succeeded with Opera Omnia because Opera Omnia is like different. It's a different thing. Like NC, because NC the way that it's like it's a team game. And what most people fail to realize, it's a port of an arcade Japanese game.
Right, that's true.
It's a port of an arcade Japanese game. So So I don't know what people were expecting when they said, "Oh, I want my 1v1 back and shit." My RPG mode.
Well, I still feel like they could have implemented that and added that system. It's not like they don't know how to.
I mean, you could in like lobbies, but like then again, like the thing they want you to focus on is the team play. Granted, team games not be for everyone.
Yeah. I don't mind the team game stuff. I just wanted more like role-playing stuff. Like the leveling system sucks ass. Like, it takes so fucking long to even just get from level 1 to 10 and then ranking
There
up.
was a trick. There was a trick to get more levels. There was actually a really good trick.
Well, if you're
getting
talking about
levels.
doing the crystal battle, like the one where you
Not that.
destroy the core.
Well, there was that, but then they removed it. But like then again, like for me,
Oh, you can still do the
personally-
core, but they will attack you.
yeah, they will attack you. But for me personally, like if I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm sad NC didn't receive well in North America, but I still like the game.
Yeah, I have fun playing it here and there. Like, granted, I've never done online play because I'm scared to get my ass kicked. But like, I have fun seeing the characters in that level of high definition, like especially Tifa or Renoa, or you know. I was really hoping that someday they would actually put Beatrix in it. I know originally they had about 50 or so characters planned, and they unfortunately only made it to like what 38.
So they made it to 41.
Was it 41?
41 characters. So 41. Arden was the 41 character.
Huh.
Unfortunately, like the whole thing about NC's like future, it's pretty sad. Like Square Enix promised that they said 10 years of support. They didn't even last for 5 years, which is well, actually no, they did because this game came out in 2015.
Oh, you're talking about the
the
Japanese
arcade-
version of the game.
The arcade version,
Right.
Yeah, the arcade. So technically speaking, they got through halfway. But at the same time, though, there was also Japanese people who also like sad that the game wasn't getting more like major updates and stuff.
Because it feels like
And,
that they don't. The team
and a
engine
lot of-
didn't improve the game.
And a lot of people who played the game competitively were kind of saddened at the fact that they didn't try their best to like make the online better.
Yeah, that's a big one too. Like, if you're gonna make it online based, make the matchmaking system legit.
Honestly, like I could sit here and say that it was Square Enix's first time doing this stuff. Like this is the first time they ever wanted to make the city into an esports game. I can get that, like, and I can get that. But here's the thing, right? If you're planning to do this again, which they probably will because it was well received in Japan.
Well, wasn't there rumors that they're gonna redo Duodecim, like remaster it basically?
There was I haven't heard about that. I don't like no one's heard about that.
I saw a discussion about that somewhere. I don't know the validity of it.
So the developers of NT I'm not sure if this was said or not, but they don't have plans for NT2, which they do. They have no plans for NT2, but if they do have plans to do it, they will announce it. Not only that, they will still try and keep the team aspect, but also like put in like if people want to like have like 1v1s, but they're gonna still focus on the team's aspect because they really like the team dynamic of the game.
Like, I would legit love Duodecim with NT graphics. Like, that would look fucking amazing, in my opinion.
A lot of people would, but
It would be better.
And then you could still have the team battle option. Like, they have the options to do so much shit.
there's also the thing where
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think they're trying to keep that whole thing with Final Fantasy is like you're supposed to be like winning together with your friends and shit like that. It's about like being a group and like winning like that. Like that I can see why they switched it.
Well, I mean, you can technically still do 1v1 in NT.
You still
Excuse me.
technically can. Well,
But it's bad.
But yeah, but it's not the but it's not the focus on how they wanted you to play the game. Even Japanese players, when they saw like all the complaints about like there not being 1v1, they didn't care because the focus of the game was multiplayer. Of you like being in a team, working together to win with your team, and go from there.
What I would say to that, and I'm not saying it as an excuse, but this is my theory, is that as you mentioned earlier, the global community was very unprepared for chaos. They tend to not do a lick of research. Mm-hmm. So that being said, it stands to reason that the same shit happened with NT, where they were expecting basically an up-res duodecim, and yeah, they probably saw some of the stuff like, oh, this is an arcade, there's going to be team battles, but they likely still expected the ability to play single-player RPG mode and shit like that. I think people created their own expectations of the game and how it would be.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that, because a lot of people were.
To be honest, I kind of did too. I was expecting more, but
because when NT first got announced, right? You wouldn't believe how many people were like, "Wait, what's so funny?"
Yuri's so broken.
Don't mind Tetsu. He does that.
Anyways, that's what I was saying. So back on the topic of NT, right? A lot of people, I kid you not, when the game got announced, a lot of them said, "Will there be 1v1? Will there be 1v1?"
Mm-hmm.
And many of us who studied and researched the game, because the people who study and research the game, yeah, they're gonna be prepared for when it comes out, because we have footage and stuff that we've watched from Japanese arcades to understand what we expect when the game comes out. But if people never watch those Japanese videos or Japanese players and seeing what the game is like, they're gonna be shocked when they realize it's not 1v1 focused.
So
it's 3v3 focused.
So for me, like I wasn't really sure what to expect. I knew what I was hoping for, but to be quite frank, for like my reasoning of purchasing the game was, for one, Final Fantasy, but for two, I wanted my son, who I named Furion, to see where his name came from in high definition.
Oh.
Because I wanted to like make videos and show him, you know, the character that his name comes, where he got his name. Like I wanted to show him that. And like when he sees, like even in this game, I purpled Furion. I know that his EX plus wasn't that great. I look forward to what they do for his LD and burst. I'm sure it's going to be pretty fucking good, because I remember him being pretty damn good in the original PSP games, but like it was really fun to watch him react to seeing the character in game.
Furion is only good in certain stage.
Was it certain stages?
As long as it's ground.
So Furion, and this is going off my old 12 fucking memory of how when it was competitive for a long time before like it died. But from what I heard from a lot of people, Furion was actually the high of mid tier because of one move and one move only, and that was straight arrow. That was why he was like considered to be a decent character, but outside of straight arrow, he didn't have much.
I know in NT he's pretty defensive. Like his whole shtick is basically, you cannot get near me, because if you do, you're gonna get hit.
Yeah, he's like a supportive character in NT.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like so Furion in NT, he's supposed to be like the setup character, the character that you're supposed to be looking for your setups the most.
Like you're wanting to get people to attack you because it'll make them vulnerable.
Well, not really like that. So what I mean by setup, right? is so. This is gonna be a ramble.
Oh
but
God!
anyway,
I'm getting tired of freezing.
All right, I'm honestly what I'm about to tell you is a little bit of a history story. So let me just say this, right? So in NT, when you're putting it in a team aspect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is what you're gonna see a lot of people doing is setting up for each other if when they have high brave. And Furian's main job is to be that person to set up your team. So Furion, all he has to do is wait for an opportunity, and then if he sees an opportunity to punish someone, he will punish him. If someone's near him, they can HP attack them and down them like that.
So you're talking about like he attacks them with brave attacks to get them locked or something.
Yeah, like a lockdown, basically. Like it's like you're setting up for your teammates, like basically a setup.
I see.
I can't really compare it to another thing, really, but it's like Fury is the support of the vanguards, or the heavies, or they call them Japan.
Man, I got trash arts through this entire tome, man. That's pretty bad.
For which one?
It's everyone. I didn't get a single perfect art. I mean, I guess I got a 108 330 on Yuri, but that's whatever.
Okay, I'm using Yuri base MMB EX.
I'm
No books.
I'm actually kind of debating
No
debating doing chaos a while on stream because I am going to cut the stream here pretty soon because I'm getting tired, and I didn't realize fusing was going to take this fucking long. Then again, I am running. People are starting to cut off from the stream as they're, you know, it's like, oh, you're just fusing. It's like, well, if I don't, then I'm just going to run out of space soon. But
well, I can definitely tell you this though. From the 2 years I played NT, I definitely did like it. It's one of my favorite series. It's a team game, and I've honestly recently been liking team games a lot. I just love the aspect of you just playing with your friends and like you working together as a team. Not saying that 1v1 is a bad idea. It can work for for the Final Fantasy series, but for me personally, I always thought Final Fantasy as like a party group thing.
right.
And honestly, I would really love to see them do this again, but improve it in a way that it makes it get well received in North America.
Yeah, and I think in many ways a big way to do that would be to have the ability to have those the team stuff, but also have like really good single player content because let's be real, it's PvP based, and like I know for me with guys, I get a lot of pain in my hands when I'm mashing buttons. So for the PSP games, I had to play in RPG mode because otherwise my wrists, excuse me, and my hands would just hurt. All right, who's inviting me? Somebody's inviting me. They're about to be on my. Oh no, expired.
To be honest with you, right? If you thought your wrist would be your main issue when you're playing a fighting game, oh boy, you won't believe the shit you have to go through with NT when you get to like the high/top level play.
Oh, I know. Like what little bit I've experienced, just even playing the CPU, or like I fucking hate the Alexander fight, and I also hate the Shinryu fight.
By high level play, I mean like tournament play and stuff like that, like with NT and stuff. Like tournament play, like playing the game, like the game itself, learning it normally isn't hard, but when you get to like the tournament play and the high level and top level play of NT, that's where you start to see like the game is harder than it looks.
Huh. I'm debating doing a quick a trial on Chaos and using Yuri, Lena, and Sarah. Are their debuffs something to be concerned of? I honestly did not really research this fight.
Well, one, put your range units away.
Oh, goddamn, Lena. You're ranged, bitch.
Two, your only real concern is the first wave. Other than that, it should be smooth from there.
Right. Oh, because of their high brave gang.
Yeah. And keep in mind that if you want to use 8, you can, but what's it called? You're gonna have to give you're gonna have to reduce everyone's HP to be lower than 8's.
Oh.
Because the way the boss works for the first wave is that after you do that brave game, they target the person with the highest HP.
Fuck, and yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any way for me to get Yuri's HP down that low.
Yeah, because he's synergy.
Fuck me.
But
Well, let me try actually.
It's getting pretty late over here. I think I'm gonna head out.
No
But,
problem.
Thanks for the stream, though.
Yeah, for sure. They call me Asti.
Asti? Is that really what they call? Okay, I'll just call you fucking Asti.
Because if you've heard the way I introduce myself in the videos, it's Asthenosis. I stole the name basically, or I revamped the name rather from 300. The kid that gets killed for the captain's son.
Oh yeah.
That gets his head lopped off. Like his name is Asthenos. So I added and this happened because I was naming my character on World of Warcraft about 13 years ago actually, or so, and Asthenos was taken, so I just added an IS at the name at the end. I was like, oh, this sounds cool. I like this. This is good.
Oh, okay. I see.
But for short, for a bit there, some people were shortening it to Astin, which, I mean, whatever, fine. But Asti became kind of the thing. That stuck the most.
But anyways, I'm gonna head out.
All right, man. Thanks for joining.
You guys have a good night.
You too.
And I'll be looking on how the chaos one goes for you.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do this on stream now. Like I'm like, fuck. Do I really want to do this right now, or should I do it later?
You can just wait till tomorrow. I don't think.
Well, tomorrow I'm gonna be busy like all night. Which sucks because that means I lose views. But then, like, which I've had to do sometimes, which is, like I said, it blows. But there's been times where events release on Thursday and I don't get to the chaos until Saturday. But it's like, real life happens. It's important.
Yeah, that sucks. But, good night, guys.
Alright, take her easy.
Alright.
Take it easy.
Yeah, let's go ahead and cut the stream here then. Fuck it. To everybody who came along and for the ride, thank you. And you have an outstanding evening.